The living room is bathed in the soft amber glow of a dying fire, casting flickering shadows that dance across the velvet rug. In the center of this warmth lies a golden retriever, its body seemingly heavy with the weight of a long day. Suddenly, the silence of the house is broken by a rhythmic, muffled thumping. A hind leg kicks out into empty air. The velvet ears twitch, and a series of tiny, suppressed woofs escape from a mouth that remains firmly shut. To the human sitting nearby, it is a moment of pure endearment. But beneath that golden fur, a sophisticated biological machinery is at work, firing electrical signals that mirror the complexity of a human mind in the depths of a journey. Scientific observation reveals that when a dog enters the state of sleep, their brain does not simply shut down, it shifts into a different frequency of existence. At the onset of rest, the brain produces slow alpha waves, but as the creature sinks deeper, the transition to REM sleep, rapid eye movement, begins. It is during this phase that the electrical activity becomes fast and irregular, almost indistinguishable from the brain waves of a human who is wide awake and focused. The pons, a small structure in the brainstem, acts as a physical gatekeeper, sending signals to paralyze the large muscles so the animal does not physically run through the house. Yet this gate is not perfect. The dream leaks manifest as the twitching of a paw or the fluttering of an eyelid, offering a glimpse into a vibrant internal cinema. Imagine the perspective of the dreamer. The familiar scent of the household floor fades, replaced by the vivid, overwhelming aroma of damp earth and wild grass. In this mental landscape, the lighting is always golden, a perpetual late afternoon where the shadows are long and the prey is always just within reach. The dog is not merely remembering, it is re-experiencing. Research using electroencephalograms shows that the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory, fires in patterns that suggest the dog is replaying specific events from the day. The walk through the park, the encounter with a neighbor, the frantic chase of a tennis ball. All these are being edited and stored in the archives of the mind. The calculation within the dream is intense. While the dog appears vulnerable, sprawled out in the safety of the indoor warmth, its mind is navigating a high-stakes environment. If the dog met a stranger earlier that day, the dream might simulate that encounter again, testing different reactions and processing the emotional data of the event. Humans often wonder if dogs dream of abstract concepts, but the evidence suggests their dreams are grounded in the sensory. They dream in smells that we cannot perceive and sounds that we cannot hear. The dream world is a training ground, a place where the instincts of a predator and the loyalty of a companion are refined and sharpened, while the physical body remains motionless on the carpet. As the fire in the hearth crackles, sending a fresh wave of warmth over the sleeper, the dream reaches its peak. The brain activity spikes, matching the intensity of a high-speed chase. In the dog's mind, the target is clear. The muscles in the legs bunch and release in micro-movements, a ghost of the power they possess in the waking world. The heart rate increases slightly, and the breathing becomes shallow. This is the climax of the nocturnal narrative. Whether it is the ultimate catch of a toy or the protection of their territory, the emotional weight of the dream is real. The chemical releases in the dog's brain, dopamine and serotonin, react just as they would if the event were happening in real time. Eventually, the intensity begins to wane. The electrical storms in the brain settle into the long, rolling waves of deep, non-REM sleep. The twitching stops, and the body relaxes into a deeper state of repair. The calculated movements of the mind have served their purpose for the night. The memories have been filed away, the instincts have been practiced, and the emotional equilibrium has been restored. The dog remains a silent inhabitant of the house, a master of two worlds. The physical one, governed by the humans, and the warm golden one, governed by the ancient architecture of the canine brain. When the sun finally begins to peek through the blinds the next morning, the dog will wake with a stretch and a yawn, seemingly forgotten the adventures of the night. But the brain has been changed by the experience. The bonds with its owners are reinforced, the lessons of the previous day are solidified, and the creature is ready to face the world again. The humans see only a pet waking up for breakfast, never realizing that for the last 8 hours, they've been sharing their home with a traveler who has just returned from a journey through the deepest reaches of the subconscious, all while lying perfectly still in the glow of the hallway light.